I believe it was early July and I was around 12. Back then I had some swimming lessons every day for a month. One day my grandma, who was taking me at the time, had to go shopping in another town because ours doesn't have a Walmart. So I biked to the lesson and I was just about there just more one block in a blue pickup truck with a cage back. The maybe 40-year-old man slowed down and said to me, "Hey kid, what's your name?" Even as a 12-year-old I was still fairly intelligent and knew this was suspicious, so I told him what I usually tell strangers and shoddy people, my middle name Michel. He then said, "That bike looks pretty beat up," which to be fair parts of it were held together by duct tape. "Would you like a new bike?" he said. I of course said, "No thanks." He then said, "You sure? I got one in the back, you can just hop in and grab it." At this point I knew this guy was a pedo, so I said no thanks and went to the pool for a swim, and when I was done I biked home. I am now 16 and still see the same truck around town. A year or two ago I saw him again following me. I pretended I didn't notice him and picked up my pace, and so did he. I then started running and so did he. Lucky I am younger and fitter, and ran into the town's library and stayed there for 3 hours and called the police, but all I could say was he was wearing a blue short-sleeve shirt and tan khakis, white, mid-40 with a small gray beard. I looked at some of the police's pictures of criminals and recognized him and told them. They said that he was a wanted pedo who had kidnapped 3 other kids. He was caught later in the week and the kids were saved before anything happened to them. That was the scariest thing that has ever happened to me, and I haven't swam shirtless since. This content was provided by angelotricarico.com. Subscribe